Hello and welcome to another episode of Becoming Enchanted with the Rustic Spirit. I'm your host, Stacey Lee. Gary Lee is over here in the background. I have Amy, and I'm definitely going to say the name wrong again.
Radabach
From Samuel Miller Mansion. We are live on location, so I'm super excited to be here. I have done some investigations here. I had Trey and Jeff and also Daryl on the podcast recently talking about the mansion. And today I have Amy, who is the owner of the mansion, and we are here live on location on, I guess, not normally just Wednesday nights. There's different nights of the week you do a Reiki class here. So more like a Reiki share. People come and you give Reiki and stuff like that. Can you, before we get started, can you tell us like a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do here, and all of those good things?
Well, I am the owner of the art printing company also. My husband and I have had that company for 20 years. We moved here to the mansion in 2017. I do billing and stuff at work, at home. So,
so there was like a printing company like attached to this mansion. So when you guys decided to move location, which you're originally in Lancaster, right?
Yeah.
You saw there was a printing company, and then the mansion kind of came along with it.
Yeah.
And you were like, what did you say? Like when you saw the mansion?
I went up the stairs to the second floor of the mansion, and on the landing, I said, I have to have this building. The activity up there and the feeling that I got, like welcoming feeling, the place sat dormant for probably 20 years. So they were very happy to see me.
So have you always been, like, you're a Reiki master, correct? And are you, have you always been in this spiritual, esoteric world?
No, not, well, I would say yes, with the paranormal part of it. But I got into Reiki after my best friend died. I was given the gift by a shaman.
Okay.
And I just ran with it, and I love it. I just love it.
I do too. Like I'm a Reiki master as well. It's like, it's feeling that energy and such a peace and a calm, and knowing that we can help others. And like, I just watched you give Reiki to someone that, is getting ready to face surgery. And it was just like the energy and the light that you bring off while you're doing that was amazing. And maybe that is why the spirits here decided like, hey, we need her. Were you attuned to Reiki at that point, or were you?
No, I wasn't.
So it might just been your energy. I feel like us who have this Reiki type energy, we have it innately before we even go and get attuned or be given it. And it feels like we just want to, like, we're helpers, we're healers in this world.
You walk into a room and you can pinpoint who needs help.
Yes.
You can feel it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've always kind of felt that way. That's kind of been your life.
Much, yeah.
You've been a helper your entire life. So right now you are working with, at home with your husband. I don't want to use the word wrong. Husband, right? Boyfriend.
He's here at the print shop. He does the printing.
And then you do the billing and stuff like that. Is that always been your line of work, or were you more of a healer in other ways, like a nurse?
I had different. I drew blood. I was a phlebotomist for a little bit, but I had different kind of jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
But more in like the helping field and stuff like that.
Animals were my first thing that I was training on, like animals. Yeah.
Animals. I know you helped me the other day. We were supposed to do this last week, and my dog or 2 weeks ago, whatever, but my dog got really sick and was vomiting, and she sent my dog energy, and it was Raven actually kind of did a turnaround, and I thank you for that. Like, it was amazing. So you're an animal person too.
Yes.
Do you have any animals?
I have 13 chickens, 2 cats, and a dog.
13. That's a lucky number.
Yeah.
13. So Damien says, good morning, Stacey. Damien, I know normally I go on at 8 and it's 2:00. So I'm assuming it's midnight or 12:30 there in Scotland right now. And then Jerry is here. Jerry says hello. Jerry's he's from the Waynesboro, Gettysburg area. And he's another psychic medium, has some gifted talents as well. So when did you realize, like, what was your first, like, how did you get involved in like paranormal?
That came about when I was 3 years old. I had my first experience in my crib, and it was terrifying. So I blocked it out till I was 10.
Okay.
And then I went to my mom and my sister and explained to them what had happened. And my mom couldn't understand how I could remember this because I was 3.
Yeah.
But it was terrifying. And since I brought that up again, I started grinding my teeth then. High anxiety.
Stress. Mhm.
Yeah. And ever since then, I was interested in the paranormal, like talking to natives and stuff.
So do you feel like you're a psychic medium? Would you call yourself that?
I do. That's not my forte.
Okay.
It's so sporadic with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone's talking about their grandfather to me, then boom, he'll show up and I'll say, "Oh, your grandfather is here," and I'll give them whatever messages that they come. So
that's kind of how I do it. Like it's more sporadic. It's more like when it's supposed to come through, it comes through.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Damien's actually asking a question like, did you find a jewelry box in the wall while renovating anything here? No, Damien. Maybe it's still here and they haven't found it yet. So on this healing path, on this journey where you want to, or you've been able to connect with the other side, and then you walk in here and you felt like very good energy and you felt like the spirits really needed, I guess, attention.
Yeah.
So have you had some experiences here? Like, have you made connections here with the certain spirits?
My Reiki class, we all speak to the spirits that no one else talks to.
Okay.
It's the bad ones, the nasty ones, the tricksters and the mean ones,
the ones that need healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we also do talk to we talked to the women that were killed. Well,
yeah,
it's not documented, by the way, but the women that were killed, we speak to.
Yes.
Also.
So the ones that need healing and need, I obviously, like, I'm a social worker in my day job. We were just talking about that, and I do therapy, and I'm wondering if that's why we feel like we have to connect, you and I. It's because I feel the same way, like when I'm going and I help spirits, like, kind of deal with the things that they should have dealt with when they were alive.
Yeah. They're so different. The ones that are in the basement, especially the men in the basement, I don't think they can leave. I think they're there. Like they're not gonna leave ever. Yeah.
Do you feel like I know there's a lot of Underground Railroad here. Do you feel like they are Underground Railroad escapees that came from the South?
We do speak to the slaves, some of them. I just only now started connecting with the slaves.
Okay.
But the men down there that killed people and were they would torture people. Those are the ones that we talk to.
So why would do you know the history of why they would torture people down there? Like, I know I talked a little bit about Trey and Jeff, or is that more of that unwritten history?
It's not documented.
Okay.
But we have had conversations with the spirits down there. They keep people down there. They keep the women down there.
Okay.
They were just mean. And I think it was during, I can't even tell what era it was, but they were just mean. They did a lot picking of up during
like the 1920s, because when I was here, I picked up a lot of like 1920s prohibition, brothel type energy here, and like where women were kind of controlled. So that makes sense to me what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because based on what I picked up, that it's there. And then Jerry says, you can't deny who you are. And it is. Like, Jerry's the same way. It comes and goes for him. He's not
the
mediumship part. And then where do you live, Stacey Lee? I live about 20 minutes west of here in a town called Manchester. But we are in the town called Columbia right now. So we are in Samuel Miller Mansion, Columbia, PA. So that's what, like, I always feel like there's this, what can I say? Like, divine order of things. Like there is a reason why you're here and why you found
Yeah.
this place. Do you feel like, because you had a print shop in Lancaster, what were the events leading up to you buying this or getting here?
Where we were in Lancaster, it was a bad section to begin with, and it was
Okay.
just getting worse.
Okay.
And when some issues happened in the parking lot right next to our building, we decided that we have to start looking for another place.
Yeah.
So.
And then somehow this just came into
Yeah.
view.
Yeah.
Yeah. It spoke to you. I really think
Yeah,
like it
did.
spoke out to
Yeah.
you guys. It was like, you
Past
need to be
life-
here.
Past life stuff.
So you feel like you're connected past life stuff here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's undocumented, but
And that's the thing, when you have those psychic medium stuff and readers and stuff picking up on things, you can't document them because there's no historical documentation. But there's not that much historical documentation as there is with historic places.
I have actual conversations
Okay.
with the spirits that used to be my parents in a past life.
Oh wow.
So it's it happened
That
right
is
here
so
at a
cool.
Reiki class. Yeah.
So do you feel like the original Samuel Miller was the owner of this, the original owner?
Originally, yeah.
Do you feel like it was related to him?
I was actually his niece at one point. Yeah. I know it sounds silly, but that's the kind of thing that we do. Wow. We really get into it with the spirits that way.
Jerry says, interesting place. I sense it is Jerry. You definitely need to come out here. When I was here and Ron and Lourdes was here and we were kind of like all sitting over there, I came in late and because I was coming from Gettysburg, and I sat down and I was sitting right there and I had this vision of Mr. Miller, whatever you want to call him, Sammy Miller. And I had a vision of him like backslapping, I don't want to call her a hooker, but a maiden, whatever they called them during that time. And kind of she's on the ground crying, but I like I saw everything, the top hat. I basically, and then later I went and was telling, I think I was telling Jeff, and he showed like, he's like, yeah, that sounds exactly like Mr. Miller or Samuel Miller. But then I saw a vision of his funeral because he was laid out right here.
Oh, that's Samuel Shock.
Oh, is that who that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Samuel Shock lived here for 40 years.
Okay.
Why I named it Samuel Miller Mansion?
Oh, okay.
Because I was supposed to.
Okay, so Samuel, okay.
Yeah.
The names.
Yeah.
So,
Sam Miller only lived here for 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know much about the history.
Yeah.
So Samuel Miller lived here, original owner, and then Samuel Shock took it over.
Yes, he was a colonel.
Okay.
We've actually spoken with him too.
Okay. Yeah, but he was more of that boisterous, like that very
he's a big man.
Aggressive type energy. Yes. Because like, that's who I felt when I was here.
Yeah.
Was that aggressive type energy.
It's pretty cool.
Lady of the Night, Jerry. That's what I should have said. Lady of the Night.
It's funny. I'm doing a murder mystery.
Are you going to do one here?
I am. I wrote it, and it's going to be awesome. Cool. Well, I have in the beginning, Sam Miller was arrested for dating Jezebel.
Okay.
He's had an affair with the Jezebel. Her name is Delora.
Okay.
Which is actually the woman's name that stands here in the corner. So my murder mystery is based on all of the spirits that we speak to. So
you're very connected to all the spirits here. That would be interesting to see how they're going to react.
I know. Most of them are okay with it.
Okay.
Some of them just don't talk to me.
Okay.
So,
that's I want to spend more time here. When I came here, there was a large group, so it was very loud and it was hard to really kind of get everything. So it's really nice to be here today because I'm feeling things like there definitely feel spirit over in that corner, and like yes, I felt the same one here, like right there. Just to spend some time here is really cool. I love this place, and it seems like a lot of people are really attracted. Like it's drawing people in.
Yeah, that's what the spirits want.
How did you get connected with Daryl and Trey and Jeff?
Daryl was here a few years prior to the manor. I think he was here twice. And the last time he was here, he had the best time. He had a huge smile on his face. and he was happy, and he chose this building for the show, and glad that they did.
Yeah, I'm glad they did too.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I think it fits. It's all like it all is meant to be. Like I really,
and I'm
feel
really
like
happy about hearing the history that they come up with.
I know
that's hard work.
Yeah,
digging for history.
It is, and they have the tools and the resources to be able to do that. So I know when I had them on my show, we were talking about, because I know you actually chimed in and messaged me, I think, when I had Trey and Jeff on about, and we were just trying to figure it out. What was that? The Mason. The Mason. So tell me more about that. They're like, I'm telling you, my memory is not great.
Yeah.
So I know we talked about a Mason on the podcast. I have to go back and watch it to see what it was about. But why did that stand out to you?
Because that's new. Like the Mason, other people talking about the Mason is new.
Okay.
We've been talking to, his name is Doug.
Okay.
In the basement. We've been talking to him since we were digging in the basement.
Okay.
I decided to remove some Mason stones.
Okay.
In the wall down there, because I was told there was treasure in there. The spirits lie.
Maybe that's the jewelry box, though. Someone was saying about the jewelry box.
Spirits lie.
Yeah, they do.
So, so we were asking, what his name was and who he was and everything like that. And Jory, another classmate, she heard the name Doug. So his name is Doug. And he got really upset with me. And he didn't like me tearing out his wall because he was really proud of his wall.
Okay.
It is beautiful, and I can't get it back the way it was.
So he did a really good work.
Yes. Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
So good that I can't even get through the other side.
So Jerry's asking about the children there. We were actually, just before we went live, she felt like a child at her feet. So do you feel like there's a lot of child energy here?
There is a lot of kid energy. I don't always feel, in the beginning when I first came here, I felt the kids around me all the time.
Yeah.
They would cling to me and hide behind me for safety.
Okay.
So I don't feel them a whole lot.
Okay. I don't know what has happened there. Did you guys leave us? Did we leave you? Did you get to still see, like, for us, it just kind of went off. And then it says, Damien says it's still there. I don't think they're lying about the jewelry box. So we need to, let's look at that. Let's look at, Damien has the Ouija board on his arms.
Wow.
And I've had him on the podcast twice, and he is able to put the Ouija board out and then feel on there where, like the like tingly or numbness.
That is incredible.
It is really incredible. We want to get him over here to the States so bad. And then Mary Lynn, hi love. I know you go on live at 8. I'm going to watch your podcast, I promise. And Mary Lynn she's another podcaster. She runs Para with a Normal. And her and Michael just recently was in an accident and spent some time in the trauma unit, and he is recovering with his brain. So let's send lots of energy and love and light to Michael to help him heal. So I'm glad you're here. She's saying something about a teenage girl there. I would say yes. Like we were talking about a lot of the women who were like brothel ladies of the night. A lot of times they were teenage girls. But think about 1920s.
Yeah.
A 13-year-old was more like an 18-year-old.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I know of one teenage girl here. Her name is Emily.
Okay.
Her brother Adam killed her. It's not documented, I don't think.
Okay. So yeah, all this stuff is more just being what she's picked up on,
my class,
not documented. Yes, and her class. You hold this Reiki class once a week.
Yes.
Basically, different nights of the week, depending.
It's usually Tuesdays, but we're trying to switch it up so more people can come.
Yeah. So what called you to do this Reiki class?
I had I think Erica's friend here, her name was Kathy.
Mhm.
She came to me for a Reiki.
Okay.
And she says to me afterwards, "Hey, you ought to have a class here." And I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been over a year now.
I think that's great. I think it's amazing. And this isn't something you charge for. It's just like more of a Reiki share. People come, you give Reiki.
We teach them. Well, I attune them, and
Okay.
then I do give handouts and stuff, and the symbols to use and how to do
Yeah.
them, and a bunch of other different things, like
Yeah.
all kinds of different.
So
things
more
I
like
share.
exactly what Reiki was meant to be.
Mhm.
More of that. Obviously, like some of us, like I do charge for Reiki at times. I give away more Reiki than I do charge, but that's what Reiki is meant to be. Like we're here to be healers and to help. So I think
If I
that's
do an
great.
event, if I'm a part of an event, then
Yeah.
I'll charge, but
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Like we're here to help. We're here to spread that love and that joy.
Yeah.
So Jerry's saying there's a lot protecting you. He's feeling like there's a lot of things protecting you here, especially like if she is, Jerry, are you picking up that she is connected, that her in a past life, this was like kind of her family.
I had at least 3 past lives here.
3 past lives here. So she's been like generationally connected here, multiple past lives. Yeah, you're welcome to come over too.
You can come up.
Multiple past lives. Do you feel like, are you picking up on anything like Jerry? It'd be great to see what you're picking up. And now they're just saying, yeah, oh yeah, it all paused. Where are y'all at? Okay, so can you see us now? Can you see? I only have, you'll have to like kind of if you want to hold the mic so you both get the one that's plugged onto you.
Okay.
That way she can, and I will back this up so we can get both of you in. There we go. I just want to make sure people can see us. So Carmen is saying, hi, Stacy and Amy. I can see you all. Okay, so we are back. I know we don't know what happened. We were talking about the children of the house, and then all of a sudden the camera and everything just kind of went off. Okay, so we are good to go. So I don't know why. Why did I just want to call you Kim?
Erica.
I know, but why did I want to call you Kim? Erica. Erica's here. She has been. So Carmen says, "Hi, Erica," but I think it meant to say, "Hi, Erica."
Hi, Carmen.
Okay. So let me know if you can hear. We got the mic. I have my clip-on portable mics instead of my big mic today. So let me know if you can hear Erica when she's talking. So Erica, how did you find out about the mansion? How did you end up getting here?
Well, I was doing my family history, doing my DNA and stuff, and doing my family tree, and I come across that I'm related to William Wright. And I called Amy. I've gone to school with Amy since junior high school.
Okay.
So I got a hold of Amy, and I'm like, "Hey, guess who I'm related to?" He's my 4th great grandfather.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, you got to come over here." And ever since, I've been hanging out with Amy and coming in.
So when it was the bank and bridge company,
Okay.
William Wright was a main shareholder in that company. So that's what the connection is.
Was he, like, I don't know historical wise, but is he related to John Wright on the other side?
Yes.
All related.
Did they get along?
That was his grandfather.
Okay.
That was his like great grandfather.
Okay. Okay.
And we
because he would be like my 9th. John is my 9th great grandfather.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I'm very connected to like John Wright and going over there and just like feeling that energy in that factory. So not that I feel like any kind of past lives, but I'm always been drawn to this area, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. Like I feel like it draws people.
It does.
But I do have you guys live on this side of the river. I live on that side of the river. So there is like this, I feel like there's this like energetic, I've talked about this in the podcast before, energetic boundary that river places where we don't want to cross either side. Do you guys feel that? Like sometimes you're like, oh, even though it's right over there in Wrightsville, you're like, no, I'm not going to go. Like
I always feel weird crossing the bridge.
I always want to go over.
Okay.
I don't usually.
Well, if you have like John Wright, if you're related to that, I don't either. I don't want to come to this side.
Yeah.
Like even on the way here, we're like, okay, where are we going to stop to eat? And I'm like, let's stop at Burning Bridge.
Yeah.
Because over there on that side, I said 3 minutes away, we
Yeah.
can get something to eat and then come on over. And because I just didn't want to cross the
I know,
bridge. It's
yeah.
this weird feeling
Now
when
that
I
you
get.
bring it up, that's how I feel too. It is a weird feeling. I
It
don't
is.
know why.
There's a lot of people, and do you know where that comes from? Like I know there's some history. So there was 2 Native American tribes on either side of the river that battled, and that's like what they weren't friendly. So I feel like that maybe set up the energy in there.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
So Jerry says my TV was loud. Watching Ghost Hunters. Was Daryl on it? I don't know her name, but why she looks so either drained out or sad. The lady in the middle.
Oh no,
You.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Well,
the lighting is different now that we have the camera like backed away a little bit.
It is, and
I know. Yeah, I looked a lot
there we
better
go.
before.
We can brighten it up. How's that? But you know, Jerry, I think Jerry's picking up on what actually kind of happened.
Yeah.
I like more of the darker
Probably
aesthetic.
is, yeah.
Picking up like what we had talked about last week and the things that were happening. Jerry's very good at picking up on those things. So yeah, Jerry, if you pick up anything else, let us know. There has been some things that going on.
Let me know.
With her and some negative energies. So, but I don't think you look drained. I'm looking at you and you don't.
Good.
I feel like I'm super exhausted and drained.
Brandy said I look different. So
You have been the last few weeks.
yeah.
Everybody's been telling her.
Well, no,
Really?
today I look back to the way I was.
Back to normal.
Oh, back
Okay.
to normal.
This is my first time I met you face to face. We've done a lot of talking over the phone and stuff like that. So I just, to me, your energy felt good today.
Okay.
I did. When I picked up on your energy, felt very good.
Yeah.
Besides the nervousness of the being up on here and doing this. So I wanted to ask, and I would love to take and go mobile and walk around if I can and show people the manor. Is that okay?
Yes.
But before I do that, I want to ask you guys, what are your most profound experiences here at the manor or at the mansion, whatever you want to call it?
I have to think about that one.
Oh, I can tell you.
Well, yeah. Okay.
My first experience that I had was when my friend Kathy, that Amy was talking about, her niece was here, and we had gone upstairs to show her niece around, and they had gone to the right up top of the steps, which is the white room, the kitchen, and I stood up atop of the steps, and I was taking my pictures like I normally do. And I started feeling real nauseous, nervous, scared. And as soon as I went to turn around to say to Amy, why do I feel like this? Allie was like, I got to get out of here. They don't like me. They want me out of here. And when Allie came downstairs, I was like, Amy, why do I feel like I'm scared? Like I never felt like that here before.
Yeah.
And she said, that's because they rushed through you because you were standing in the doorway. They rushed through you to get to Allie to push her out.
Oh, okay. So they almost like took your energy type of thing.
That was my very first experience I had here.
Yeah. You were here the night that I had my experience, right? Were you here that night?
Yes.
And I literally had to walk out of here because I was actually in the back print shop. And, you know, I said the wrong words. I've been doing this for a very long time, but I said the wrong words. And I said, it was been a long night. It was their last spot. And I'm like, I felt something. I felt something come through. And I was like, I'm open for you to talk to me. Or no, wait, I'm opening myself up to you is what I said. Instead of I'm open to communicate.
Yes.
And he took over. He took over me. He showed me his heart attack. He showed me all this stuff. I couldn't breathe. I like immediately started swelling. So I had to leave and I went outside and I think you were out there with me.
Yeah.
And went outside and I felt better as soon as I went outside. But, that's my fault. I didn't put the protections in and the spirit. I don't blame the spirit. It was the way I worded it. He thought, okay, I'm going to show you. He wasn't trying to hurt me. It was, he was going to show me.
I'm more of a feeler. Like I can feel when they touch me because like that night we were downstairs in the basement, you said there was a little kid stand beside me.
Yeah.
And that's because I kept feeling that. Them touch me and you're like, yeah, there's a little kid stand beside me.
Yeah, because he follows you. Or she.
They
was it she?
follow me
They.
home.
Yeah. We're gonna say they. They're the ones that follow you home.
Yep.
They're like attracted to. Maybe she's taken all of the kids.
Could be.
Like you just feel them here. Maybe they're all
I
with you
still
now.
feel them at my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't feel them a whole
Mhm.
lot. I used to feel them all the time, but
Okay.
now not so much.
I still feel
Yeah.
them running around my house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you
And
go.
I'm the only one that lives there. I
That's
have
where
a
they
dog
went.
and a bird.
That's where they went.
Okay.
They went to her house.
I think they follow her to and from here.
Yeah, probably.
I had one of those too that I had to tell
Mhm.
him to stay here.
Yeah.
So
Gary's had some of those too in other places, haven't you, Gary? It's spirits that follow you to and from places. Yeah.
my biggest thing here, I would say probably seeing one of the spirits hanging by the banister up on the
Oh, so you actually visualized that. You were able
yeah,
to-
he showed it to me and he was wearing a suit and he was hanging.
Oh.
And that is also in my murder mystery.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're bringing that in. Guys, you got to keep a
name is
watch
George.
out for these murder mysteries that are going to be happening here. I think it's going to be pretty intense, pretty cool.
Trying to get my cast up. So
Yeah. It's going to be like that episode in Supernatural when they're doing a murder mystery and things really happen.
yeah.
For those who are Supernatural fans and remember that episode where they, excuse me, where they were doing that murder mystery.
Oh, I never saw it.
Yeah, I think it was early season. It was like maybe season 8.
I know there's like 15 years of that show. I never watched any of
Oh,
it.
I'm currently,
I wish I could.
if you want to watch it, you need to watch it before December. There's 15 seasons because
Yeah.
Netflix is getting rid of it and you're not going to be able to
I
find
don't
it.
even have Netflix
Any,
anymore.
okay. You're not going to be able to find it anywhere. So
I saw that.
she's like, he's asked, does she talk to spirit? I think that's you're saying you talk to them all the time, right?
Talk to spirit or spirits.
Do you talk to spirit? Like, Jerry, are you talking about spirit, like source
universe?
energy, universal energy, or are you talking to spirits here?
I do talk to the spirits and the universe and source
Mhm.
and all that.
And nature.
And
And
nature.
nature.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A huge
Well, you
nature.
said you were tuned, given Reiki by a shaman, so you probably have that similar energy I do with the shamanic Reiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was attuned to Native American Reiki.
Oh, that's
also.
awesome. That's amazing. Yes. So and that's why you asked that, because when we hear spirit without the S on the end, Jerry, it's the spirit in the house. Spirit is our ever higher power. We call it spirit in the Native American energy. So McKenna's McKenna is asking, will it be a show for the My Haunted Manor? Do you plan on live streaming any of it? I know,
I don't know.
like, do they have cameras going right now? Because I know
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
so we literally have cameras
Well,
on us as we're doing
It's
this.
above us, so
Okay.
they
It's
have
going
like-
out that
They
way.
probably
yeah,
can't see
they
us.
can't see
Okay.
us.
Okay.
We're gonna have it 2 nights. 2 nights only. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know. It would be awesome to have it live streamed, but I don't know.
Yeah. So McKenna, there is a
Mhm.
show that comes out of this Samuel Miller Mansion. It is called My Haunted Manor, and you can find it on YouTube. So they have live streaming cameras throughout this whole place, and they do live investigations here. I think they're once a month, right?
Mhm.
And then it is all filmed and then edited and brought in these other things like from different times. Like obviously, if they could be seeing us right now, they would probably be picking up on our podcast. And sometimes those things get added into the show. So look up that show. McKenna is from Florida. She is from who I went to see last year when I went down. She is from St. Augustine area, close to St. Augustine. I think Cocoa Beach, right? I think you're in Cocoa Beach.
That's where
So-
Jeannie is from.
Really?
Major Nelson and Jeannie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's right. I was like, Jeannie, like, do I know a Jeannie? I know so many people. It's like someone says names to me, and I'm
Jeannie,
like,
Jeannie.
yeah. So go check out that show, and you will see that. And McKenna, if you want to look back on, I think I had Trey and Jeff on 2 months ago. It's been about 2 months. I want to say I had them on. I think it was episode 16. So if you can go back and check out that episode with them on here, and that has all the information on how to get the My Haunted Manor show. But if you just Google it on YouTube, you can find that. And so I'm wondering if they would incorporate the dinner
Well, I believe Trey is going to be one of the members, the cast members.
Okay.
Let
me know. I love acting.
Yeah,
So
Chris
let me
is
know if
going
you
to be
need
too.
another actor.
Chris is going to be George, the one that.
Oh, that's cool.
Is he?
Okay.
He said.
Yeah. So there we go. Someone, my Haunted Manor USA. And yes, you have to check it out. Damien's asking, does the energy of the house fluctuate around equinoxes or is it random? Because we're, I guess, a couple days away off of an equinox, the summer equinox, and we're at a new moon tonight.
Yeah.
And thunderstorms in the area.
I need, me and Erica are going to go sage my friend's house up the street.
Okay.
I didn't tell you about that yet.
Okay.
It's a good thing to do with the new moon. But
Yes.
I really don't pay attention to the moon phases and the energy here.
Okay.
Sometimes the spirits here are quieted because one of them doesn't like me and she quiets the whole house.
Okay.
So, but then other people, other members of my class get activity. I just have to leave the room or yell at her. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said, my sister got married on I Dream of Jeannie Lane at the beach.
Oh, no way.
Yes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Amy, you and I both coughed at the same time. See, that's cool. So when I'm watching, like, like spirit does that to me. It takes my voice. Like I get a lot. You guys have known that. If you watched my lives or watched my live readings, I get a lot of coughing and when spirit tries to take over my voice. So Shauna is here. Hey, Shauna. Nice to see you. Shauna's from Unique Paranormal. I've been trying to get them out here. She just threw on the Creep It Real Festival over in Evansburg in Western PA. So I would love to see Unique Paranormal here and check it out. And then Carmen says the coughing, I think it's random. And residual. I don't know what he's talking about with the residual.
Yeah, Carmen gets her throat chakra closed all the time.
Yeah, I always get my every experiences is what they do to me. And then Shauna said, we totally want to come out. So I would like, I know you probably want to get some Reiki from Amy.
She doesn't have to.
She
can give me
Reiki. Or you can't. We can just all give each other Reiki.
Yeah.
But I do want to go mobile and I kind of just want to walk around.
Awesome.
Where can I walk? Where should I not walk?
Can
I go throughout the whole house?
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of, I mean, you guys can follow me along too if you want to.
Yeah.
My phone is behind you.
You were in the basement before, right?
Yes, that's where I was going to go first. I'm feeling drawn to go down there.
That's where we go to talk to all the mean ones.
Gary, in the door of the car is my selfie stick. Can you go grab that so we can go mobile and show some people the house? You if you're going to walk around with us, you just keep it clipped to you. Sorry, I forgot to bring that in. I think I took it out of my purse. It was in my purse and then I took it out when we went in to eat. So, and this is what I'm talking about. We're on live podcast, but we're just having conversations like it's
going to be hot upstairs.
It is going to be hot upstairs. That's why I'm like, let's go in the basement.
Yeah.
Gary does have to work tomorrow, so we have to be wrapped up by like 8 o'clock. So it's not in. Are you in my keys? Oh, a lighter, because he's going to smoke a cigarette. Oh, he's out there.
Erica has one.
Okay. Okay, so guys, I'm going to take a short break. I am going to play my promos and stuff like that, and then we will be. Is there a female spirit called Charlotte? We will come back to that. Please stay tuned, and then we're going to come back and we're going to go live. And Charlotte Wright, right? Isn't that Charlotte? Isn't that the daughter?
Charlotte Wright
was
at my house.
Picking up Charlotte.
Charlotte Wright was killed at my house.
Really?
Yes.
Does she follow you here, you think?
I don't know, but she's free now.
Okay.
Well, remember, I listened to her.
Oh my God, Charlotte Wright.
Yeah.
My house used to be a vacation home.
Okay. And this was in Lancaster.
Like in Peckway.
In Peckway. Okay. Yeah.
That's giving me chills.
That is. Okay. So we're going to take a short break. We will be back in a moment.
Parked out front. That's where you come in.
Yeah. And then they're just going to come back and.
Remember?
Yes.
I turned all my press and lay down on my bed and close my eyes and it's smoking right in my face.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
And you described her. And that's what I said.
Yeah, this video is like 6 minutes long, and then if it comes back on, they'll just see the wall. They'll be fine. Actually, I should probably put it right there. You got your mic on you, right? Or
Yeah.
is it? Okay.
Should I?
I just don't want to lose them because they're very expensive.
Now they can hear us talking.
No, I muted it.
Okay.
They cannot hear us.
This is fun.
Gary, I need a cigarette. Oh,
And you
yeah, and
smoke
like
too.
I said, I'm very laid back.
You're
It's
smoke too. You're a smoker.
I know, and I know how you feel. Like sometimes I feel guilty. I'm a Reiki healer, but I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I was at an event one time and somebody said, "Oh, they're healers, but they can't quit smoking." Well, yeah, we can.
yeah, we can. But we're also Native American.
I don't think I have any
My grandmother
Native
smoked.
American.
I do.
I don't think I do.
You might.
I didn't do
I
mine,
don't
but
know what I have.
my mom got it.
But
done.
Native Americans smoke all the time.
I live on Native American land.
Yeah. This is society says this isn't okay, and that's where they made it very.
I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Look, I got the red skin.
My daughter looks more like.
My mom got the real high.
I got the Irish more.
Yeah,
I got the high
Irish, too.
cheekbones,
Mhm.
but my daughter, oh, she looks like Pocahontas.
Oh wow.
Dark eyes, dark hair, and I'm like, why did I get the green eyes and the blonde and the gray blonde hair? Well, now it's gray. It was blonde. Is the cat here?
Hi. Thank
Yes,
you.
she's
Okay.
right in the break room.
So she's here somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
The bird's trying to tell you. Hi.
Yes, she is. They've been talking to me all day.
There's another bird up there.
Those are the birds that the type of birds that follow Gary.
What kind?
Are
Are they sparrows?
not sparrows.
I
No,
see them all over.
they are swallows.
Oh.
Yes.
Those are sparrows, I think.
Yeah. They're wearing. She's. That's a song. So she's. It's like a mating call, maybe. Or,
Wow. That's a beautiful song. Thank you.
it is very beautiful.
Thank you.
There you go.
Be careful there.
You know, I've been having lady butterflies around my porch the past couple weeks.
They walk with me when I go in the woods.
Mhm.
Those little white ones and
Now,
the
these
purple
are-
ones.
My dog chases a little white, but she's so freaking cute.
I
She's
never
like.
saw them before.
These are the lady
Yeah.
butterflies. They're the little
Oh
little color butterflies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cat right in the window right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this area. I told Gary, if I said once my daughter graduates, we should just come get a little apartment down here and live down here in Columbia.
I like this road, this street.
One
Yeah.
time coming over the bridge on 30 after coming over here and stuff, it was like a split second, like it just looked like back in the 1800s.
Mm.
Just like a quick
I have-
second.
I do the Alba Twitch every year, and when
Yeah.
I'm down there and I've done a couple other events at the park down there, and I've done that. I felt
And it was like that color. Like
this
the-
could be like Gettysburg if they really the
Yeah.
historical society here would really
This building alone, I've been told, it has more activity than Gettysburg.
this
All
town
of Gettysburg.
this town has and Ronald Murphy, you know Ronald Murphy, him and I have been talking about doing some filming here in this town in this
Yeah.
area and kind of
Is he
bring
a
in the history.
filmmaker?
He is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a writes books and he does films, and so him and I have been talking about coming out and doing some things here in the fall, just to bring some history to light and working with Rick
Yeah.
Fisher and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Rick Fisher helped us dig in the basement.
he's awesome.
Yeah, no.
Poor thing, his health keeps him in energy.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
much
just
longer
saw
he
him on
has.
Saturday. Are you serious? He's okay.
I think he's. You think he's okay?
Yeah.
I was worried when he had that last heart attack.
Yeah. Well,
So-
he came here to dig right after that.
yeah.
I
'Cause
did
that's
most
when
of it, but
I
he
just
didn't let
joined
me
that
do it.
that
Me too.
that society.
We're
So we're gonna
yeah.
dig. We're gonna do the
Yeah.
digs too. Okay.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
That too?
Mhm.
Are you?
Yeah. He said all you had to do is join the society, and
Yeah.
then you
What is
can.
it, like $35 a year?
It's like $30 a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
30 something like that a
I
year.
dig
Yeah.
for stones. I make
Yeah.
these kind of
hmm
things. I dig for stones.
I like to dig for like more of that like pottery, like human
Yeah,
existence.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I find a lot of artifacts when I'm
Mhm.
digging too.
He wants to dig for gold.
Yeah, there's been talk about treasure being in the basement, and then it's in the attic, and then pulled up
Well, Damien-
floorboards only to see the second floor.
Damien keeps talking about that jewelry
Huh?
box.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much iron in here that it
Yeah.
just goes off.
Yeah, Damien keeps talking about that jewelry box, so we should like
The
that's
jewelry
something.
box where?
Let's see if he can pick up on it while we walk around.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Might be
get
in the
set up.
basement.
Take your time. I'm gonna get the phone up and
I'm gonna get more water. I need water.
I need coffee, iced coffee. I should have stopped at Dunkin'.
We have a Keurig.
Do you have coffee?
Yeah, there's a Keurig.
Oh, it's still playing. Look at that.
Is it? Reason.
All right, everybody, we are back. If you could hear us, you might have been hearing us. Can you hear? Oh, they heard us outside talking.
Oh no!
I thought I muted it.
Oh no!
So we
See,
were-
I knew it. I knew it.
So I'm going to set up the live. And McKenna, if you're watching, you're calling me right now during Messenger. I'm not going to answer because I need to set up the live. I need to get one to the thing here. You heard everything we were talking about the digging and because we still had our mics on. I thought I muted them. Oh well. McKenna, I'm so sorry. I'm going to deny your
Oh, okay.
your message. I don't mean to be rude, but I am going to jump on
Making it.
StreamYard on my phone, and we are going to go walk around and check out
Huh?
some of the mansion. Okay.
Yeah. There's water in there. I think. I'm gonna make you coffee. I'll put ice in it if you want.
No, thank you.
You want regular coffee? Do you want regular?
Yes, regular, just regular black. I just drink black. So. All right.
It's just say, and is that regular?
All right. I don't know why, Mike. Can you see me? Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. We are working on this. No, not even right. Not right now. They can hear. Well, okay. Let me plug in the mic to the here. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you get to see my face. We should be up and running. I'm just checking the mic. All right. We are working on it. Give me a minute. We are trying to get in my phone. I think I need to connect to the internet. What did she say the password was again? Spooky what?
What?
The password spooky.
Spook 1313.
Spook 1313. Spook 1313. Oh, I just started writing a password.
I won't. I know it's going to look crazy here for a minute while I get connected, but I will be gentle and easy with my phone, I promise. All right. So, audio, it should be good. Can you say something from your mic so I can see if it?
Hello. Hello.
Okay, we're good. We're connected.
This is crushed eggshells. Grab a pinch of it, just on your navel. You look.
All right, guys, let's go do this. I need my clip on.
Sorry, I keep running in front of you. Yeah, I'm trying to untangle here.
Oh, technology. What will we do without it? Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to flip the camera around, actually. Oh, that's very bright. Hold on, guys.
Should be a little button at the bottom.
There's my coffee. All right, let's see how this goes.
Did you get it to work?
I did. I'm just trying to figure out how to flip the camera the other way so people can see.
Isn't it at the bottom?
No, because this is StreamYard.
Oh.
So I don't know how. Cam, turn it off. Settings, camera. Oh, there we go. We're going to be able to flip it around facing camera 2, facing front, camera 2. There we go. Now we can see the manor, and then I can flip the light this way. And you can still hear us, but you're going to be able to see the manor. This is what I was trying to do. So, all right, guys, you with us? We're going to go down in the basement. Whenever you all are ready. There's Gary. Say hello, Gary.
I'm ready.
Hello, Gary.
I'm just gonna have to put this down.
No.
Yeah.
Can't get all tangled. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Eric, are you ready to walk down? All right. So this is the parlor, right?
Yes.
This is where we are at. This is the parlor, whatever you call it.
Parlor.
Parlor. I can't say parlor. Yeah, I can't say that word. And there's the My Haunted Manor. So this, if I remember correctly, to get to the basement
Yes.
is this way, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the print shop. This is the foyer. And there's the front door. So we are going to go. And the only thing is, I don't think I can see comments. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to see your. Okay, yeah, I'm going to see some comments. Okay, ready, guys?
Yeah.
This way, right?
I have the air on too.
Oh, this is Columbia
1894.
in 1894.
Thanks a lot.
We are right over here somewhere, right on the Susquehanna River.
These 3 big pictures depict the burning of the bridge also.
Which ones?
The big
Oh, yeah.
paintings.
We are right at the location of the burning of the bridge. which the burning of the bridge happened in 1870. I don't remember. So right before the Gettysburg, right before the Battle of Gettysburg. This or right after. This was
So
they.
it's right before because they burned that so the Confederates couldn't come across,
Yes.
and that's how the Battle of Gettysburg started.
Yes. So that yeah, this was they were trying to burn the bridge so the
The
Confederates would
second
come
time
up.
that was because of the tolls.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And then
the only
here's
thing I
some
remember.
historical pieces. And there's the train. That's funny that the train's happening right now. Because we actually talked about on the podcast, we talked about the train and how it increases energy.
This train runs
So.
in the back of my house. You share it.
All right. So we are heading
There's more pictures.
to the basement. Oh yeah, here's more of the burning of the bridge pictures.
They were donated to us. That was so nice.
Yeah, they were donated. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And they used to have a festival every year, the Burning of the Bridge Festival, where they would close down the bridge. But they're no longer doing that. I don't know why.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Something because it's something that has to do because they don't have permission to close the bridge.
oh, right there. Okay, here is the basement. All right, let's walk down.
And we are going to shut this door so
Okay.
he doesn't get in.
Yeah.
All right, so here is the basement. This is where I got most
Well,
of my
Be
experiences
careful.
from. What is happening? Okay. All right, is this some of the places where you guys would dig?
These are the artifacts that we found.
Okay, here's some artifacts.
And then we found a lot of toys also.
Okay, look at that.
I was told to dig here, but
So, Damien, if you're still with us, I know you talked about that jewelry box. If you pick up on anything down here. In here. Oh, it just feels weird when you
it
get
does.
down.
It feels creepy to me.
Yeah, it's so heavy. So heavy. Damien, this is like where they probably would have hide treasure. And I know she said she was told that there was treasure here. Look at, see how those stones are different right there?
Yes.
I wonder what's behind there. It's almost like,
See, I made a hole on the other side
Okay.
because this whole area is empty.
okay.
The whole length of the wall
Oh,
is
okay.
empty, and I have to get in it.
Well, it's through this. There's nothing. It's
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, down there.
Okay.
over there.
Yeah. Let's go walk over here. Let's see.
And over here, it's not as heavy as it is in the room.
What was this? Is this like a
I think it was a coal
chute?
chute.
A coal chute? Yeah.
I believe they used coal to power the equipment for the feed mill.
Okay.
This was a feed
because
mill.
my first job
So some more artifacts
seems there
that have been found.
by coal.
Yeah.
They had electric hooked up to them. And
Okay.
stuff, and there used to be pipes there for the steam or whatever they use. I think steam or heat or something to run the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way they could do
That
that.
stuff that we found when we were digging.
Yeah. So the bones.
Yeah.
Do we know what those bones are?
We think they're chicken bones.
They're not human, obviously.
chicken bones.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Whatever that is.
Probably some kind of tool. Indian
know.
tool or something.
There was a triangle piece that was really cool.
Is it this one?
No, it's little. Oh,
So I guess like you're free to dig here because you own this place, right?
no, it's not here. I don't know.
And you found shells.
Yeah.
Some kind of tool because it was like an arrowhead looking thing.
We thought this was a bone.
Like part of a skull or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
we still think it is.
Yeah, you need to get some testing on it. And then you found that saw.
Yeah, the saw that hammer.
That's pretty cool.
Where's that little triangle piece? It's not here. Oh, maybe this is it. No, this isn't it.
I don't know
It
which
was
one
like a
you're
metal.
talking
It
about.
was metal.
Oh, that's
It
weird.
was a metal triangle piece that we found. I don't know where it is now.
And there's an old penny in there.
It was fun.
Is that gold?
Yeah,
No, I think that
Mica.
I think it might be like septus.
it's mica.
Something.
My God.
Okay.
Oh, is it mica? Okay.
Mica flakes.
All right, Gary wants to
Yeah,
see.
See if there's, I can't even tell if there's a date. You have to rub it.
Mhm. That's so cool. Okay, so let's keep going. This is the area where they do a lot of stuff in. I was down here doing the um, investigating.
Yes. Oh,
What is that?
I don't know.
Did you just
found
find that on the ground?
Yeah. Here's another. Here's another one. What is it?
That's
Here's
a,
another one.
it's a clip.
It's a yeah. It's one of those like.
What's it doing out here? We found that.
Weird.
Just found that.
So we have these cool things. If you guys are commenting, I don't know if I can see them. Can someone comment real quick so I can see if you're here?
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool. I want to dig here so bad. It's all dirt base, guys.
Let's see if you can feel anything where Gary.
Take these all out. Sorry, guys, we are having lots of problems. There's no internet down here.
They maybe standing on a chair because they made them and they hung themselves or something. 'Cause they didn't
Okay,
do it anymore,
we were
or-
told he wasn't killed here, but he died here. So they didn't kill him. They didn't hang him. They just hung him up there to torture him.
So he was tortured, but then he ended up
Maybe
dying
that's what I'm
here.
thinking of. That's what
Okay.
we did the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the little room. We can't, it's do not enter. So
No,
we're
we
just gonna-
can't.
Was he killed?
Well, during investigations, we
Well,
cannot enter.
no, he wasn't killed, but he died here. So he probably died from his injuries.
Yeah. So he's tortured here
Yes.
and then died.
We can
Okay.
go back here.
Okay, so we're gonna go back here.
And it's all
Private
clean. I don't have a
exclusive
flashlight.
access.
I don't have a
This
flashlight.
is the light. This will give us.
Oh, okay.
This should give us enough light.
It's all cleaned up in there. It looks.
Okay.
You could eat off the floor.
All right.
Just be
Ready,
careful
guys?
anyway.
Let's go. Let's
Just
go
be
in here. Oh, yep. There's the spider webs. All right. So
And the millstones are here, and this is all working equipment here for the mill.
yeah, right there. Gary, turn your flashlight on because my light, I can turn it up. I just don't know where the buttons are to turn it up. There we go. There we go. Brighter light. So this was, what room was this? Was it more of like a working room or
It's where the mill.
where the mill
was.
was? Okay.
Everything's.
Oh, look,
still
there's like
here.
little toys.
Yeah, we found them too.
Look at that.
Right
See,
behind
there's a
you.
lot of kids here.
Well, it was a toy factory also.
Okay. And then look inside of there.
That's probably, if this was.
Oh.
They
Oh,
were driving something. So that was.
that's where you got to dig. Get down in there and dig. Near a new wall or repaired wall close to a corner.
Right behind you is where I started to look at that mess.
Right here.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's just a window.
that was a door. This used to be the outside. The outside used to be here.
So not in this room, just got to find a new wall.
Yeah, he said near a new wall or a repaired wall. Maybe that one right there.
Oh, but it could not be in this.
Oh, it could be at the basement steps.
Yeah,
It could be in another room. Or it's on the pole.
I have to see it. Okay. I'm just going to look up here and see. Yeah. Lots of Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. Debbie from the radio station.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Mhm.
I just saw her Saturday.
I know I wanted to get down, but I was at Creep It Real, so I couldn't.
Oh yeah,
So that would have been cool, the car show.
that's very
I want to come this weekend. I really do. It all depends on weather and how hot it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit.
Yeah. I just, if it's super hot,
I can't believe how
I can't go anywhere.
this is.
Yeah.
He put all of the wood in the pit. So if people fall into the pit, then
Carmen
Oh,
says,
okay.
well, definitely different to the last she saw
Yeah.
it. Yeah, look at
we
this.
sit in here at my class, and
Uh-huh.
we sit in here and
Sorry.
talk to the ghosts,
Yeah.
the spirits.
So do you guys use any equipment when you talk to the ghosts? Or you guys just talk and see what comes through through mind's eye?
I have my spirit box on out there,
Okay.
but we usually just talk to them to see. You know, sometimes we hear them, sometimes we don't.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Trey.
We usually have a medium here with us too.
So I know they're watching us. Well, maybe not right now, but they will see it. Like, you see all the cameras around here. It's like we're being recorded right now.
Yeah, they're probably getting.
See, there's their camera. Let's say hello. Say
Here's more
hello.
toys.
Hi, guys.
Here's more toys too.
And then here, more toys. Wow. And that would make sense. If it was a toy factory once, it would draw child spirits. Like, this is where all the children wanted to come and go, like that lived around here. So that would happen for, for there. Do we want to sit here or sit in there and do a little talking to spirits? Do we feel up to that?
Sure.
Okay. Where do you want to sit? Right here? Or?
In there's always good.
Okay, let's go in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring a little like K2 or spirit?
I have my spirit box.
Okay.
Do you have yours?
Sir.
Yeah. Why don't we get that?
Okay. All right. And then we'll set up in there and we'll
Um,
do a little bit.
I need to get my water down here.
No, that's fine. I just don't want upstairs.
water.
Just seems a little
I'm
too hot right now. So it's probably best that we. Hi, Ian.
Yeah, my spirit box.
Carmen, when is Dustin and Chris coming in July? What is the date of that? This is so cool. I love this place. I don't know what it is. I just love this place.
That's got my allergies going down there. Here it is.
And there goes Gary wandering off. There's so much to see here. This is just the basement, guys. There's other floors. You're
Feeling
19. Okay. I should be able to do that. I should be able to. Again, I don't do well in heat, so it all depends on how hot it is. The lights just dimmed. That's it's doing.
what?
No, it was weird.
I'm like a whole.
Okay, the lights are dimming. Do you, there
I swear.
it goes.
They tell me. They
All right, guys, we're back. So I don't know if you guys saw what happened. We were noticing this energy surge, and the lights were starting to blink, and then all of everything went out, and my Wi-Fi went out, and everything just went out. So we are going to talk to. Says, don't think they want me to see for you. Sorry. They said they sound robot. They said they heard robotic sounds.
It came like it
Mm-hmm.
smell.
All right.
That's,
So let's see. No, I mean, I have full Wi-Fi, Jerry.
As long as it's not.
I have full Wi-Fi.
Smell.
There's power surges that happen back here. Okay.
Down.
So I am going to sit over here. Let's see.
There's like no place to sit.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand right here.
I'm a squatter.
As long as I have something to lean against, but that doesn't seem stable to lean against. Okay. All right.
This is sturdy, but it's really dirty.
So we have Amy, Erica, Gary, and myself. And
definitely working. You hear all that ticking?
Yeah.
we have a spirit box.
We use the sick there.
Okay.
This is sick.
Well, I wore jeans for a reason, so.
This does go through.
Okay.
It's a clean sweeps.
Okay.
We don't have any of those fancy ones that the team has.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is there anybody in here?
What just happened with the lights out there? Who cares?
That
Yeah.
sounds like Doug.
That was a nasty. Who cares?
Yeah, it sounds like Doug.
I was like, who cares? I know, I'm going to turn the light down. Go like this. Let's turn the light around this way. Those songs are some light. Yeah, if we do it like this, it should be all right. And not in anybody's face.
Is that on me? The camera.
Yes.
It's on my face.
Yeah, is that okay? I mean, I can turn it.
No, I
I'm
don't
trying
care.
to get it where it sees all of us. Queen. The Queen. Do
Yeah.
they call you the Queen?
No.
All right. I want to see. I don't know if you guys can see. Whoa.
We go.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody
Wait.
dizzy now? We're just having a good time here. There was a male voice 5 seconds ago. So yeah, I have to have it so I can see.
Okay. I don't care.
At least. Okay.
I'll sit here.
Yeah, I just heard, hey, Stacy.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, who's here to talk to us? Is this Doug? Jerry, I'm the only one who can see comments. I'm not going to say that yet.
What?
So is this Doug here with us, or is this another spirit? Tied up.
Tied up.
Or
Uh-huh.
so the spirit that was tied up in here being tortured, is that who is with us? Is that Doug, or is that a different spirit?
No, that's a different spirit. I think his name starts with a J.
Okay.
It might be Jacob. Jacoby. I
Jacoby.
just saw
Jay.
something moving out there.
It just said Jay.
Okay, Jay.
So we're just going to call you Jay. Is that okay? Yes or no?
Oh, in this box, it can pick up extraterrestrial too.
Oh.
Too.
Sounded like, yeah. Okay.
I got this from some guy
So-
in the UK. He makes them when you buy them.
Gary was picking up that somebody was getting touched, or not, somebody was getting hung or tortured down here on that pole out there. Jay, is that you? Hey.
I saw him. He was hanging from the doorway, like string up a deer.
Do we know what he did?
He didn't do anything. He was just a young kid. They were just torturing him.
Was he a slave or was he?
He was black. But
Okay.
I don't think he was a slave.
Okay.
I can't remember. I don't think he was. He could have been. I don't know.
Get off.
Get off.
Get off what?
Has more than 2. Anvil.
Anvil?
We're not on the anvil.
Is there an anvil here?
No.
Okay. I was touching this board right here. Is this what you're telling me to get off of?
Megan.
Megan. Does it say Megan?
I think so.
Is there a- Guys, if you're hearing anything here, feel free to share what you're hearing.
What?
I'm only getting your legs. Twin. So do we have a case of twins here? Or are they talking about Jeff and Trey? They're not twins, but
There was a family, the Thompsons. They
Scripture.
2 Thompson twins.
okay. No, it said the scripture. So 2 Thompson twins, are we talking about the Thompson baby?
I thought she said
Amy. Okay. Stay cool.
they were kids.
Okay.
2 kids. Alana Thompson and Andrew Thompson. They're kids, I believe.
And I just heard 11. Jacob.
He just said Jacob.
This is active tonight. This is
Very active.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I feel a lot of energy here. Maybe it's because like you and I are both here with
Yeah.
the Reiki and everything,
Storms tonight.
and then the storms. Do you guys know what Reiki energy is?
Sure.
Sure. Do you like when Amy does Reiki here? Yeah.
What is your name, please? Is that Thomas?
Trying to get a
Are
good.
you Thomas?
Think.
Think harder.
Think harder.
Think hard.
Oh, you.
Debbie just heard a child talk. Someone saying Dalen.
Maybe it's Adam. Adam, I don't think so, son.
If this is Thomas, can you say yes? Thomas.
Is that what he said?
It sounded like I said Tom. And then people are hearing Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. Nobody's here? Well, we already heard that you guys like to tell fibs. So I don't believe that nobody's here.
They lie.
Tricksters.
Are you tricksters? So were you guys Irish? Is there any Irishmen in here? No?
Scottish.
Scottish?
I didn't catch that.
That sounded like a Damien, if you're here, what Scott? That sound like a Scottish town? Is George there? Someone's asking, is George there? Scotland. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
It sounded like
Scotland.
Scotland. So Damien, maybe you're picking up on something because you are from Scotland. Jacob is my. Okay, I don't know what that says, Jacob or Damien. Rembear? Oh, you're Rembear. You're Rembear. He has a Rem pod bear. His name's Jacob.
Mm.
Oh wow.
So Damien, we're picking up a lot of Scotland here.
Yeah, because the right.
So Damien is Scotland again. Damien is from Scotland, and he was just at a castle this weekend. Can you tell us the name of that castle? Damien, I don't remember the name of the castle. You have to put it in the chat.
Retreat. Yonder.
Yonder.
Listen,
That's a Scottish. There's definitely a Scottish accent. Castle. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I think she said my name again.
Bottom comment, middle screen. Castle.
Oh,
Men.
it flipped to another.
Oh,
Checking.
right there. Men. M-E.
Chat.
Chat.
Men's glass. Men's glass. I can't see it without my.
Menzies. Menzies.
I need my readers.
Menzies. Menzies. They just.
What did I hear?
Is the spirit from Edinburgh?
Here's
Cheers.
No. I was told.
salt.
So I thought I heard Edinburgh earlier, Damien. That sounded like a cuss word.
I'm surprised they're not.
I can slut.
I heard
That's slut.
fucking slut.
Well, I heard fucking earlier, and then I heard fucking slut. Was this a brothel?
The third floor was. The third floor.
Second.
Is there any ladies of the night down here? I keep getting the name Sarah. I don't know why I keep getting the name Sarah.
Jezebel's.
Well,
Yeah, it could be just about.
Yes, he did say slut, Carmen.
spirit.
Spirit. That was like clear.
Yeah.
So is there a spirit named Sarah here?
Finding an F.
Is Dottie here? Carmen wants to know.
Dottie, are you here?
It's a female voice.
Yeah, what she say?
Mhm.
Say I'm here.
Mm-mm.
He touched.
Six.
Spirit, where is the secret box? Spirit, where is the jewelry box that's hidden in here?
Maybe it's where I'm digging at the basement stairs. At the bottom of the stairs.
That's why I asked if you dug.
So
there. If you ever dug there and you went, no, over here, I'm like, there. They're digging here, like we got
There. It said there.
I have a hole there in the.
Carmen. It just said Carmen.
No, oh. We were digging. We dug a few places.
So, you know, the other night when I said I was going to sit down, I was going to turn everything off as an consent and try to strengthen my
Mhm.
abilities.
Nice.
Well, I had under the steps.
Your butt.
Under the steps.
Yeah, that's where.
Yes, Carmen. It sounded like your name.
That's where I'm. Yeah, that's where my hole is.
Under the steps.
Under the steps. No. We'll have to look under the steps for the treasure.
Do we need to look under the steps, Spirit?
Christine.
Said Christine, right?
That's what
Come.
If you put
Carmen wants to know if Jane is here.
Jane. Never heard of Jane.
Debbie says lucky. Try again.
Denied.
Denied. That sounded like Spanish. Domos.
like Donata.
All right, it is 8 o'clock.
Is Angela here?
Does anybody else in the comments have any questions? Stacy, did it say Stacy again?
I think so.
All right, so my name is Stacy, and I know I'm newer here. I've been here before, and then we have Gary here with me. Can you say Gary's name?
4, 5.
4, 5.
Enter.
Enter where? Are you a red coat? Damien, I've picked up on revolutionary here too. There's a lot of revolutionary in this area.
Right.
Right?
Right?
You think it-
Stairs.
Okay, so Debbie wants to ask if there's a child in the room. She keeps hearing a child's voice. Is there a child here?
Sure is.
I'm picking up on so many spirits. It's hard to tune into one. And I think that's what the problem is here. I feel so many.
There was one little boy that wanted to be reunited with his mom. They were in different realms. They couldn't see each other. You know,
Power.
so
Mhm.
we reunited them with Reiki.
Stacy.
98.
So that was a little boy.
Mhm. I feel a little girl
They also
here.
got him after work, after that too.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
he's stuck down.
Yeah.
He's stuck here.
W.
Yeah, I feel like there's, oh, something just touched me. Okay, thanks.
So you don't like that?
No, because the reason what I didn't say earlier was Jerry said somebody's going to get touched.
Oh,
And it just happened to be me. But I didn't want to tell you guys because I wanted to see if it would happen
yeah.
based on what he said. But it happened to be me. I just got touched.
I just saw something out there. No.
Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people ever come back here. So they're like,
Right.
what's going on? Why is everybody back
We
here?
always come back here, but when they have events, and
I
stuff,
am
they-
feeling called to the slave quarters and I figured let's walk up in the
Okay.
slave quarters and then we're going to end because Gary and I have to get up early for work tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're hoping to be out and
Yeah,
home
we have
by,
to go stay to my friend's
as long
house.
as we're home by 9, we're good. Can you grab this so I can get up without dropping it? Thank you. Oh, you're going to help me up? Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. I am dirty now. Oh, what was that? It was a piece of something. Something.
Sounds like fell.
I know, but that is a, oh, it was a piece of wood.
Oh, that popped.
Just a piece of wood. All right. We're going to
Isn't this
go
amazing
and
in
look at the
America?
slave quarters. This is so cool. So Damien's feeling like someone felt like it was made to eat dirt down here.
Oh
Yeah, I definitely pick up on that as well.
Do you get any mouths sewn shut? Did you see that yet?
I saw that last time I was here. Yes.
Doug did that.
Because I thought it was a doll.
Doug and Elmer.
So these really smooth stones that we keep seeing, what are these?
I think they're just river
Dig them
stones.
up. They're in the ground
I think
everywhere.
Oh, look how
Just some, like-
smooth they are.
They,
Yeah.
Native Americans use them as
I keep being
What is
drawn
it?
to them. Can I have this and take this home? No.
if you ask, I say no. If
Okay.
you're gonna,
Yeah,
like-
you immediately said no. So I'm gonna respect that.
Some people do take things home.
No, I
and
will
they-
never
they
take things
regret it
home
and bring it
without.
back.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know
would-
I have a piece of devil's? Shh, I have a piece of devil's den on my front steps that I
Oh my
pulled out on my house that he brought home. No, that's why I asked you first
No,
because
it's only
you're so connected to the spirits, and your
only
immediate
because
question
they-
was no. So that's I'm
Mhm.
respecting
it's only
that.
because they would put a curse on it.
No. Yeah, I respect that. I won't take it home without. No. Carmen says it's really clean since she's been there last.
Yeah,
Carmen, you should be here right now.
we're gonna be digging here next. That's the little
Oh,
boy
that'd be cool.
that was
Yeah,
tortured. I think he's here. So
I think you're gonna find bodies. I definitely felt bodies were buried here.
we,
When you
Mhm.
dig,
huh?
you go deep with the dig, like,
Well, that's how far
Wait.
I got so
Yeah,
far.
4 feet. We had
They
a
say about 4.
we had the equipment here.
This is where I don't have signals, so I'm gonna keep moving so I don't lose. Okay.
it's already set up.
Like there's no like nothing running to make it. Something banged up there. Something just banged. I don't know if you guys heard that or we lost signal. And we're getting ready to go back up there to find out what the bang was. Hello? Anybody up here? Because Jeff and Trey are in Delaware. I saw what they're not anywhere around.
I turned the AC way down. I'm gonna shut this down.
Okay. Thank you for the coffee. It really helped.
Yeah.
All right, you guys seeing me now? All right. So that's go over that way, right? Or I'm just going to put this down. We'll just go up there. How do I get through that door?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need my flashlight.
Carmen says closed door to the basement. Don't let the spooks in. Out.
Yeah, Erica will.
I love the furniture in here. I love.
Thank you.
Did this original decor or did you add this?
I picked out all the furniture before I painted. Like I
Okay.
had to paint to match my furniture.
Yeah. It's so gorgeous. So
collected
gorgeous.
it.
You have dust all over your behind.
I know. I was sitting
You
in
were
it.
black.
Good.
Okay, let's go.
I was sitting on the floor. I have like 2.
Oh yeah, it's definitely warm up here. Not gonna last long.
It was
Oh, okay. This is why we didn't come up here, and we're not going to be here long. I just want to show you these slave quarters. I'm feeling drawn.
right here.
You were what?
I was slimed right here.
Really?
Yeah, it was disgusting. Somebody came up on me and just ran right through me.
Oh.
This is the portal from the downstairs.
Oh, yeah. So it goes through
yeah.
up through here. Look, see, there's a big mark up there too.
Yeah.
Almost like a burn mark.
That.
Oh, that freaked me out. Here we go.
Oh, I don't get tall.
Like. No, I was like, where is that doll? Who is that? Carmen says, hi, spirits on the second floor. It is like 800 degrees up here, guys. We're not lasting long. Oh, yeah.
Does anyone here put Busy Bee, touch Busy Bee for us if you're here?
Can you touch Busy Bee for us?
There's a lot of.
It is on.
He's on. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Let's just go look at this real quick and then we're going to get out of here because I can't stand it. I'm not a heat person.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right. So this was the slave quarters. This is the doll.
Okay.
So tell us about this doll. I know it was we talked about it on the podcast.
I don't know anything
Oh,
about
you don't know anything about it. Okay. So if you look at my episode of the podcast with Jeff and Trey, this is the doll they were talking about. This is the doll that they didn't think had anything to it, but they brought it here out of experiment to see what would happen.
Something's going on back there.
This is where I felt so much energy last
Something's
time.
really, I think I heard
Right back there.
growling and
That's what last time I was here.
something's really going
Let's
on.
just be quiet for a second.
Yeah.
See.
Okay.
Are you hearing that?
I hear something outside.
Or like a whistle,
Oh, I just heard humming.
like singing, humming, whistle, something. Like back there, and
There's somebody over here in the corner. There's somebody.
I wish I had my IR light. I should have got.
I keep hearing something.
I know, that's what we're hearing. And I get a vision of me getting bum rushed.
That's why I feel like something coming this way
Yeah.
and this way. Like I feel like they
that's
don't
what
want
I
us
felt,
here.
too.
There's something.
I have chills all over. I like it's hot,
Yeah.
but I have chills all over my body.
Something nasty's in here.
Yeah, I feel like they don't want us here. We're not going to hurt you. I know our skin color is white,
Different.
but we are not going to hurt you.
Somebody different. Somebody new.
Can you ring that bell over there on that school desk and let us know you're here?
That's weird for me to get excited, like anxious like that. I don't get like that.
I know. Well, I felt called that we had to come here because I felt like it's okay. Like we are not here to harm you.
They don't care.
I feel like stick plutonium and burning up. It is burning up. It is really hot here. And then Carmen says, is it George?
No,
No, I don't.
No.
he wouldn't do that.
George wouldn't make me feel like that.
So there, I'm looking over here in that room we were just in with the scary doll. And I see somebody
somebody
walking back, maybe a nurse, something like that, walking back and forth, like over a sick child. Like tuberculosis? I don't, yeah. No, scarlet fever. I'm feeling scarlet fever.
Okay. I think there are all kinds of diseases in here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ears ringing.
I feel like I need to get out of here. I'm
They
not
just
liking
made my
it.
back really hurt.
Yeah, I feel like whoever's helping you, I think needs to come in this area and clean something out of here. And I'm wondering, is it the doll?
What do you mean?
Like they
Like
need to
stage it?
like do something here or help the spirit here that's upset.
It's not. It's not.
So this is something new. Here.
Yeah. I never met whoever this is.
Okay. All right.
I don't like it.
So maybe we should do some, like you guys should do some more.
Why? Somebody was Gary. You were told to come here.
No, I was. I felt like I needed to come in here, and I felt like someone needed help. Like they're calling out, but they're like we talked earlier with those angry spirits, and how sometimes they can be angry and nasty and mean.
Yeah.
But they really just need help.
No, not these.
Yeah.
Some of them, yes. But,
Yeah.
They wanted to trap you.
Yeah, that was weird.
Too hot.
It is way too hot. As much as they have sweat dripping everywhere right now. I have full signal and it keeps like blurping. Oh my goodness.
I walked through this room once and I went up to tell my friends, there are people standing here in a line.
We're going to come down here. Oh, you can feel the temperature drop as you walk down.
I'm expecting a lot.
Yeah. Dark.
Okay, guys, we should be back in the parlor. That's how you say the word, parlor. So I'm going to turn this around. So thank you, guys. I literally am like a sweat bucket. Going up there, it didn't take long. We are under a heat advisory here in central Pennsylvania. It's like 100 degrees with heat indexes and like 110. So we're hoping for some relief tonight. But I appreciate everybody that came on tonight. Thank you all for commenting, sharing. Oh, and there is Spooky, the cat. Hey, she just went under there.
To be in the
Everything see
parlor.
her. Spooky, come here.
I could.
Come here.
What?
Spooky. Or spooky. See if we can find her. Come on, guys.
I have a picture of a boy standing behind me.
I don't know where she went. She is not being happy with me right now. The cat just came up and I'm trying to get.
Yeah, sure.
Come here.
Oh,
I'm crawling on my legs trying to find the cat. She was just. Come here, Spooky.
Come here, Spooky. Come here. You want your butt scratched? Come
Thank
here,
you.
Spooky.
what
Come
room?
here, Spooky. You like when
I want everybody
Right
to
here.
meet Spooky, so I'll just sit here.
Come here, Spooky. Come here,
Did you see the writing on the wall?
Come here. Spooky.
There she is.
There's writing here from the
She's over here by my bag. She might smell my dog on my bag. So.
So when I
I don't
turned
know.
the corner down the steps, I heard.
Yeah, from
Really?
Amy here.
Yeah, a lot of kids in here.
Come here, Spooky.
There she is.
Come here, Spooky.
Come here. Here. This is the cat mascot of the manor.
It's roasting.
Spooky.
Just
So,
roasting.
ooh, yeah, it is super, super hot.
This room was closed off for a little
So,
bit. 10,000
we are back. I am back. Thank you guys. I appreciate everyone here. I appreciate everybody that's commenting, everybody that's shared with us. It is definitely time to cool off. And there she is.
Had a big hive.
There she
in the
is.
basement.
Okay.
Basement window.
There she goes. There's
Yeah,
Spooky.
that's what my people did.
Spooky.
Oh, let me shut that. So
She
doesn't
is
get up.
the cat of the
I'm
manor.
surprised she didn't get upstairs.
So thank you guys very much for watching, sharing, everything. Amy, they said thank you for sharing your beautiful home with us.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you coming on and allowing me to come here and do this. And Erica, thank you for being a part of it too. Carmen, I wish you were here. And Christine, I don't even see you in the chat. I wish you were here. But everybody have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we have one of my favorite authors on. I'm super excited that she said yes, that she is coming on. She is the author of She's Midnight Lace and Madness, Anna Eliezer. So I am so excited to check this out tomorrow evening. I will not be live on location, so it'll be more controlled environment. This is my first time doing live on location, so bear with me, and I appreciate you guys, all your comments and everything. And I forgot you still have your mic on, so whatever you were saying up there, they heard you.
Talk about the bees.
It's so hot. I love you all. Remember, fill your cup first. You can't pour from an empty cup.
I didn't take it to the bathroom.